Right there, 918, I heard you say that, and that just flipped me out, floored me over, rolled me out. Hey, Mean Machine, me and my chaka, me and my Shero, me and my hero. Hey, Mean Machine, I got one on the roll, Mean Machine, bye.
Good to hear there's some skip going out here.
Coming back for another.
There's a whole lot of skip. Hey, Motor Mouth, there's a whole lot of skip. Hey, Mean Machine, Plastic, bye.
Hello, Plastic. Good to hear you up in there. Tell 918 Mean Machine I said hello too. Plastic, Motor Mouth Mall, walked on through.
Hey, Mean Machine. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, quit beating my needle down like that when I don't expect it. I'm beating this mail. It's this funny skip. Worldwide Plastic got down. Bye.
10-4 dear Plastic, and somebody said Motor Mouth Mall quit beating my needle down. I don't know how that's happening. But I know we got some good Mother Nature rocking and rolling up in here from time to time. Appreciate you letting 918 know I'm waving at him. Plastic and Motor Mouth Mall stepping right there right now.
709 here, Motor Mouth. 709, you're bending my needle. I'm getting out of Dodge out here.
709, well, you say I'm bending your needle over there. We're doing the best we can with this big old 96-footer. Ain't no doubt about that. 709 Motor Mouth Mall, under 200% positive peaks. Right here, right now.
Right there. 20 too long is mine. You kind of bigger Motor Mouth Mall I got down.
10-4 on that. Well, it's going to get even longer. I'm going to make it 10 feet longer and put 4 more elements on it, so it should make a bit of a difference. A little bit more of a difference anyway.
Yeah, you got it's like having a 100-footer. I hope it's really secure in the wind with all them elements.
10-4, yeah, it's going to be 110 feet long and 12 elements. And there's about 1,000 feet of filastrand holding it together, so I don't think it's going to go anywhere. They're bringing.
It fell down, went boom.
What's that there, Georgia boy?
It's time to get the bell. Don't make it fall over like you did the last time you go up more deep.
Well, first of all, the last one was made out of irrigation pipe. Real thin irrigation pipe, and it had an articulating arm on it. This one isn't going to have the it doesn't have the articulating part, so there's no leverage there. And the map or the boom is made out of 1/8 inch wall thickness, 3-inch diameter, 6061. So, and there's 1,000 feet of filastrand. So, I guarantee tell you, it ain't gonna fall over, fall apart, break, or bend, or twist, or break.
Okay, well, yep, and Donald Trump ain't gonna let you go over that Mexican wall with it either.
Roger. Well, it doesn't need to go over the wall. I don't ever look down south to break. I look east, and I look north, so it's okay.
All right, Motor Mouth Mall. Well, I know it's time to get my ferrite beads. You came through my scanner. I ain't checked the bathroom yet.
It didn't work.
Okay, Motor Mouth Mall, World Radio, Georgia Boy.
All right, the World Radio, Georgia Boy, Motor Mouth Mall, stepping.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, what do you turn that thing with?
Well, when it's hooked up to the rotor is a 1/4 horsepower motor, and it's got a 150 to 1 gear reduction box on it, and then that's got a 2-inch motorcycle sprocket, and then the mast has a 12-inch motorcycle sprocket, and that's what turns it. But right now, I took the chain off of it because I was doing some work on it, and then I had ropes coming down off of it anyway, because when the chain is on, I don't want to rely on it. It won't turn, but the wind blows back and forth, and it starts stretching the chain out. Well, it didn't, but it would. And so, anyway, it wasn't exactly a good standalone feature. It's okay to get in there and turn it when I need to, but I haven't really done much of that, and I don't do a lot of pinpointing. I either look east or I look north or whatever, and I take what I get. So I have those 4 lines coming down, and I just walk it around where I want it. I took the chain off. The chain is sitting in a pile, and I just rotate it where I want, and then I tie it down. I got, 2 lines that are always tied down and 2 that I could tie down. And, but yeah, it turns, I mean, I got a rotor. I built a rotor for it, and it works. But right now it's manual, the brake.
Roger on a manual. Spaceship in the back 40 there, at least you can tie it down if there's 80, 90 mile an hour winds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no problem. I never lower it. That's, it always stays at 75 feet up, but I never worry about what direction I leave it in, because with the 4 ropes, it doesn't make any difference if it's broadside or into the wind. It doesn't make any difference. And, I mean, sure, there's probably more wind loading on the tower, but with 15 yards of concrete and that freestanding, MDLP 572 U.S. tower, it ain't going to go anywhere. So, yeah, it's pretty stout. It'll withstand everything, and it withstood the earthquakes.
Roger on the earthquakes. That's nice to know.
Roger. Oh, man, but I can't wait till I get some time and can get the thing down and put the 4 extra elements on it and stretch it out 10 more feet and get another 0.3 of a dB of gain. But that's not really while I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I want to broadband the antenna. Right now, it's only good for this frequency. I can't get the thing to work worth the hill of beans off of channel 6. So I figure when the time comes and I get it all right, then I'll have it looking real good out here, the big.
Roger that. That's why I like my Joe gun, man. It's broad binded. I can go up and down the dial.
Yeah, 10-4. 10-4 broad-banded stuff. Yeah, pretty much on 28, if I get up there, I pretty much just use the 5/8 wave, or I could use a little 3 element, but the 8 element works a little bit better, so I opt to use it, and then that automatically puts me back on channel 6. So anyway, it is what it is.
Well, all Prime Minister beams that he builds are all stuck on channel 6.
Channel 6, Western Electric 314 said that.
Western Electric 314. Did I hear that right?
Roger. You're coming in strong up here, Motormouth. More coming in real good. You're bending my needle. You're 10 over here in Seatown, northwest corner.
10-4 and 10 over. That's pretty respectable. I take that. Thank you.
No problem. You sound fantastic. In my home office, I came out to the shack when I heard you. I figured I'd run you.
Well, I sure appreciate you coming out to the shack and saying hello out here on the central coast of California. 314 Motormouth Mall. Waving right there right now.
Crosstalk.
Oh, man, once again, you sound great. I'm using a mutual friend's amplifier, Yellow Jacket Special up here.
10-4, the Yellow Jacket Special. That's a good little box. That's for doggone sure, man. It's, I'm sure that'll get the job done. Well, it is getting the job done in fine style right now.
All right, I'm glad to hear that. I'm going to go down to Puyallup and see Yellow Jacket tomorrow, so I'll say hello from you.
Roger, I miss seeing them, man. I was really hoping to, I guess the timing and the preparation and so on and so forth for my trip up there wasn't done as well as it could have been, and I would have liked to have seen Yellow Jacket up there.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah, I heard that you were in town. I would have
goes that way over there. Somebody's got a bunch, but it's only $1.
a cup of coffee.
It's not even...
Yeah, 10-4. That would have been good. Yeah, I'm going to do another trip eventually, and when I do, I'm going to plan it out a little bit better and give me a little bit more time to spend out there doing some stuff and 12ing around and visiting and whatnot. And I think it'll be a little bit smoother, a little bit better next time around. But yeah, like I said, it was just it wasn't very well planned. Let me drop some of this mid-range out of there. I wonder if that does with the audio here. I'll drop some of the mid-range down. Anyway, yeah, it could have been better planned out there, Brady.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Hey, Iron Mike, you can hold a conversation with anybody out here.
Good. I thought maybe I'd hear you or Prime on, but I didn't hear anything. You guys must have been working on electronics more than being on the radio.
Yeah, pretty much just visiting and getting to see kind of what he's got going on over there and drooling over the new project that he's working on and that kind of thing. Yeah, we didn't do a lot of on-air stuff. Got to just do some testing and a little bit of got to watch some stuff work and a little bit of yapping there. But yeah, 10-4. It was a great visit. I always enjoy seeing Prime and the various different things that he gets himself involved in, man. I'll tell you what, that new project, woo-wee, that's going to be a game changer. That's going to be awesome.
Well, I hear everybody underneath them. I definitely hear all the warbling underneath them, but that's what I hear. Warble, 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 warble. That's all I hear.
The guy on the street has it. He's helping build a pallet for me, so I'm looking forward to getting the LD Moss pallet built.
Yeah, you're going to love it, I guarantee. I don't know if you're going to be the 50-volt version or the 65-volt version, but I guarantee tell you, you're going to love it.
50 volts.
50 volts.
I gotta take it easy. I live in a really old house, and my wiring's a little old school, so I have to be careful. Which is why I have to come out to the shack to get on here, because this is the only place I've got 2 dedicated 30-amp circuits.
10-4, the 2 dedicated 30-amp circuits out there, and the older wiring in the house. I hear you, I do. Wow, what a trip. Well, it's going to be a pretty cool little box. When he gets that all done for you, you're going to love it, and I guarantee you're going to be you'll be happy with the results. I I witnessed it and saw it firsthand in real life, and I guarantee tell you, it is the hot ticket.
That's got to get in well.
Yeah, right. I'm
getting right about it.
I'm a patient man, so I'll live with this Yellow Jacket
Canadian bull.
Yeah, for now, in between time, the Yellow Jacket amp is doing a real good job for you. It sounds real good, crystal clean, super clear, and yeah, definitely a great box there, Brig.
Yeah, I have to admit.
They look like a pit bull. They're all cropped up here, pinned back and cropped up here. Iron Mike, take it easy, Dick. You're still booming over here.
There's 709. You say I'm still booming over there. Yeah, I'm just loafing this thing, man. I ain't got enough driver to pump it up, you know. I'm just loafing. We're just making 200% positive peaks. I can make peak power. I can make good peaks, but I can't make any good carrier there, so I'm just kind of loafing there, Brig.
Yeah. You're out there walking the dog without the dog.
You're right, 'cause you're sounding great up here. All right, I better get going. You have a good one, all right, my friend?
All right, sounds good. Take care. 7-3. You have a great day. And like I said, I definitely look forward to you getting that pallet. That's going to be awesome. All right, catch you later on. Motor Mouth Mall and his undermodulated hammer. Right here. Right now, I got down.
Can I get a radio check?
Radio check works.
Gotta love that background music in there.
10-4. Yeah, I just kind of let it do its thing, and well, it has a purpose. See, I can't make a carrier, so it makes background noise for me, which raises the average percentage of modulation when I'm not talking. I'm just kidding.
Machine. It sounds great, man. It was like it was made for you. Hey, me machine.
Roger. Yeah, I took it out of there, and I didn't have to modify it. I just made it a loop, you know. Just cut it and made it a loop and just let it do its thing.
Yeah, I like it, man. It's you all over.
10-4.
After all these years, that's the best one after all these years you've ever made.
10-4. Wow, that's a lot of years. That's a whole lot of years, ain't no doubt about that. Yeah, what I like about it is there's not a lot of mid-range content. You know, it's bassy. It's got just enough highs and mid-range to kind of sort of get in there and you know, do whatever it does, but it doesn't have a lot of content that really disrupts or alters the speech. So it just kind of does its thing in the background, and a narrower banded radio doesn't hear nearly as much of it as a wider banded radio, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like it, man. It's got great bass, audio, mid-ranges, everything right into your background. Like you said, it don't take away from your audio whatsoever.
10-4. And the audio, I've got the audio sitting right now. Yeah, a couple of days ago, I had my audio sitting at about 5 kilohertz of bandwidth. And I stretched it out a little bit. I deliberately stretched it out to 6 kilohertz now, so I got a steep roll off at about 6 kilohertz, which is about a total of 12 kilohertz bandwidth total, which means I'm technically on a upper or lower channel a little bit. But I did roll the bandwidth up to 6 kilohertz because it seems to help it out a little bit. It's almost like adding pre-emphasis to a narrow-banded receiver.
Roger that. I'm going to roll on right here.
Young 5, or Young 7.
Up and down the West Coast, man. I'm going to, let them guys talk for a while. It's always a pleasure, my longtime friend. Great tape recordings of you, man. All right, I'm back in the bush until next time, 709.
All right, there's 709, Spokane, Washington. Take care, my friend. And somebody else keyed up and said they could hear me on 5 and 7, or they could not hear me on 5 and 7.
Baker Man, yeah, you're first. I can hear you on 5 and 7.
You can hear me on 5 and 7, Baker Man?
Well, one up and one down. You weren't loud, but you were there.
Roger, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm about a kilohertz on either side, so I got a little scratchy going on there. But it is what it is, and I can narrow it up a little bit, but I like it. I like the sound of it better this way.
Oh, it sounds great. Yeah. I mean, if you could condense 766 of that, good luck.
No, not even going to try. And the reason why is because he doesn't want to know from any other sources than his own technician. He's got a technician. As a matter of fact, I think he has, quote unquote, an engineer. So as long as, and I think he's a broadcast engineer, if I'm not mistaken. So as long as he's got that, connection, and they are doing what they want to do, by all means, I ain't going to get in the middle of that. So I don't even suggest it. I wouldn't even think about suggesting it to break. But I do know that he takes up a whole good chunk of the band. And it's my goal to be, I don't want to say as clean as possible, because technically I can take that extra, 1 kilohertz of audio out. But I just want to leave it like it is. So it could be worse, Break. There's a lot of stations out there that are all over the place.
There are a lot of stations.
Hello, Motormouth Mall. Good afternoon, Motormouth Mall. Tell Baker Man Slam Dunk waved his hand. Hello, Motormouth Mall. Tell Baker Man Slam Dunk was in, and now I'm gone. I'll see you. All right.
Big Hammer. A Slam Dunk. You said to tell Baker Man you said hello and you're waving. You were in there now, you're gone right now, and tell you what, you got a hammer out here. A Slam Dunk. I don't know how you're doing what you're doing, but I looked at the Richter scale, and you up there, way up there, bordering the cherry patch, man. That ain't fair. What are you doing over there, Break?
I got my mind made up. Hey, for the weekend, I got my mind made up. Weekend wave, Motormouth Mall Dunk. I got a little, I see ya.
Yeah, 10-4. You see, you got your mind made up. You do indeed. I'll tell you what, you got your mind made up, and the meter on lockdown over here on this doggone end, that's for sure. Holy smokes. Well, congratulations, and welcome to the weekend, by the way. It's here. Today's Friday, and it's on the downhill side of Friday, so the weekend is upon us, Break.
Hey, Motormouth Mall. Hey, Motormouth Mall, if you guys are still out here, I'll be back out here to play, man. But I gotta make a quick run, man. You take care of that. Motormouth Mall, you a bad man. Slam Dunk up here in Seattle. Is that quiet?
Bartender Slam Dunk. Okay, sounds good. Well, you say you got to go make a run, take care of some errands, do what you got to do over there, but you'll be back out here to play in a little while. So I'll be out here for a little bit. Hey, Slam Dunk. Take care, my friend. 7 3s. I appreciate the flowers out there, but you're doing it. Man, you got a hammer over here. You've had a hammer in here quite a few times, but I don't know if I've ever quite seen it quite like this right here, right now. Slam Dunk. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast Beast, right here, right now. I got down.
Likewise, Motormouth Mall, likewise, you got a hammer up in the northwest corner, too. Don't get it twisted. Motormouth Mall, y'all up in my radio. Slam Dunk is 10-7. Bye, bye, bye.
Bartender Slam Dunk. Okay, sounds good. Bye, 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 bye. Oh, by the way, before I go, I'll let you hear this real quick here. Hang on, I got a playback for you here. Let me double check this playback. I think I got one computer doing both things. I got the doggone one computer doing playbacks and the very same computer doing the background noise. So I had to turn one noise off before I can do the other noise here.
Likewise, Motor Mouth Mall, likewise, you got a hammer up in the northwest corner too. Don't get it twisted. Motor Mouth Mall, y'all lift in my radio. Slam Dunk is 10-7. Bye, bye, bye.
There you go, Slam Dunk. That's what I heard right here. Holy smokes, I got down. Breaker, Motor Mouth Mall, back out.
I tell you, you big deal, Motor Mama. Hey, Motor Mama, I tell you.
Getting down.
Come on.
All right, you're doing a good job from the back door, and somebody else said getting down. I heard them too. Motor Mouth Mall walked on through.
Getting up. Hell, I don't want to get down. I've been down all the time. Slim Dunk's been talking. Motor Mouth Mall, Baker Man, wave it again.
And I'm getting on up. Hey, Baker Man, I hear you, I do, and you're smoking. Motor Mouth Mall, waving and stepping. I ain't playing around there, Break.
Slam Dunk, man, he sounds good.
Oh, yeah, Slam Dunk sounded strong, man. He was way up in the cherry patch over here. So are you. You're doing a really good job. You must have that big old, what you call it, work in there, Break.
Wow.
Just bought,
You are in the back door. I can't turn the antenna around because I got to go outside to do it there, Break. But you're coming in the back door there, Break.
everywhere. Sim said, okay, is that the back door? You sounded real good, Motor Mouth Mall. Oh, Sim said, boy, that back door sounded good. Sim, no.
Hey, Seven, actually, it's the side. It's the side. It's the worst part of my antenna. You're on the worst part of my antenna right now, but my back door on this thing is pretty doggone non-existent. It's pretty open, but the side is pretty much a null, and I'm looking north, and you're over to the east, so you're in the null, and man, you got a hammer out here. I don't know how you're doing what you're doing, but I tell you what, I appreciate the flowers. You let me know this thing sounds good, that Break.
Yeah, 410. I'll let you hear your station, man. You got a good sound station, and you always sound real good. Hey, Motor Mall, I just got to get you while I sit here because your station sounds so good. Motor Mall, sitting like sipping on this cold wine and got down.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I'm glad you got up in there and got in where you could fit in. You said you were going to be coming in here a little earlier, about an hour and a half ago. You said you were going to be coming up in here, and you said Mother Nature was on a move, and sure enough, 8-7. Sure enough. You right here, right now, they're breaking.
Yeah, 410. Well, take care, my brother. Welcome to the weekend, man. I don't know, that just... She be making them appointments in the afternoon. Motor Mouth Mall, 7 got down.
Sure, 7. Okay, sounds good. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll look around the other way, and I'll talk to you a little bit more a little bit later on. But if you got something you got to go do and do what you got to do, it's okay. I'll catch you a little bit later. And otherwise, definitely have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy it to its absolute fullest. 7, Motor Mouth Mall, and this undermodulated hammer right here, right now. I got down.
It's right, Motor Mall. I'm just sitting back, maxing and relaxing. Hey, Motor Mall, it's Friday. Just sitting back, maxing and relaxing. Hell, I'm off every day. So, I'm just giving me a little talk time here. Take care of my friends. Motor Mall, 7 got down.
Yeah, 10-4. Like you, me too. You know, I'm pretty much retired. You know, I got a few things I do here and there, but for the most part, I got a lot of free time. So it's kind of nice. You know, I figure I paid my dues, man. I paid my dues, and it's time to enjoy it to its fullest, and I am indeed. Ain't no doubt about that. 8-7. While you maxing and relaxing Motor Mouth Mall right here, right now, looking back to your neck of the woods. Break.
Sit right here, my friend. Oh, yeah. I'm going to eat it here. See the sweet thing you're doing? Grab my coat, honey, and get the Motor Mouth Mall, do you get a copy? Unit 1? Yeah, you down in my man cave from upstairs. I got down.
Yeah, 10-4. I just turned a knob over here and I made the northwest corner go away. A7. I turned a knob over here and made the northwest corner go away. I had a few people calling me up around the northwest corner, and I thought, man, I got to go ahead and just turn that knob, and I did. And now it's all about you. A7, right there, right now, Motormouth Mall, waving.
You got to tell me about that knob one day. I'm going to give me one of them knobs. Hey, Mo, tell me about that knob one day. I think Switchblade got one of them damn knobs too, Motormouth Mall. That's what that.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I tell you, it's a great little box. It's a great little knob. And I only added it to my station about 3 or 4 weeks ago, but it's one of them MFJ 1025. It's an MFJ 1025. And, you know, I got 4 antennas over here, and I don't use all 4 of them at once. But I have the 2 beams, and I got the 2 beams, whichever one I'm not using feeds over to a little DOSI, one of those DOSI test centers. And I don't use it for a watt meter. I use it for an antenna selector. You know, it has a horizontal, vertical, or both, or auxiliary. Well, I feed the 2 beams, whichever one is not being used by the big antenna switch. You know, it's a big, huge EIA flange antenna switch. Whichever antenna is not being used, it goes to the little DOSI box. And then I've got 2 5/8 wave ground planes. And whichever one of those is not being used as my main antenna becomes my vertical. And I can switch between the 2 or the whatever, and then I can decide whether my main antenna, which is the one I'm talking on right now, the beam, or the others are coming into a box. And in the box lets me adjust the amplitude of either antenna, and it lets me adjust the phase. So I can turn the array only on receive, not transmit, but I can turn the array to receive a wide variety of different directions. So I can either use it to peek out a signal that I want to talk to, or I can use it to null out noise that I don't want to listen to. And so I just turn those knobs. There's 3 knobs and a phase switch. And you just turn those knobs around until you get what you want. And then you just go ahead and talk to who you hear, and it works real good. A7, it's pretty 10-8 there, Brink.
You got that right. It's 10-8. I see what you did. I see you when you turned the modulation back. I see you when you turned it back up. You go on with your bad self, Motormouth Mall. Like I said, you got it going on. You got it going on, man. I need me one of them things where them double look at me trying to call me out the back door. I can turn them out of there. I call it my duck switch. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I need one of them, man. I put it later, but I call it my duck switch. That's what it is.
Yeah, just for that, that'd be the Aflac Special. A7, that'd be called the Aflac Special there, what you think?
Aflac Special. See, that's going to be like them doubling possum pot pie. You had to market that double. It's going to be like them damn possum pot pie. Motormouth Mall tips.
Well, man, between the duck switch, the Aflac Special, and the possum pot pies, man, we're going to make a fortune. A7, we're going to make a fortune there, Brink.
Yeah, for I'm going to be first on the market. I'm going to get one. I'm going to be first on the market to try to get me one of those. Ain't no doubt about it. Give me an Aflac switch. Motormouth Mall, keep on keeping on with your bad self. Welcome to the weekend, my friend. Sounding real good downtown, Colorado Springs, Motormouth Mall. God bless you, God keep you, and I'll get back with you.
410. You told him, well, you're in Colorado Springs on the side of this big old antenna, and I got the northwest corner rolling up in there, and all I did is I turned that little knob. And I got you in here all by yourself, all by your lonesome, right here. You're all up in my radio. And anybody out there's got any disbeliefs, and they're not sure what's going on my radio, let me see if I can play this back here one time.
Aflac Special. See, they're going to be like them doubling possum pot pie. You had to market that double. It's going to be like them damn possum pot pie. Motormouth Mall tips.
Well, man, between the duck switch, the Aflac Special, and the possum pot pies, man, we're going to make a fortune. A7, we're going to make a fortune there, Brink.
Yeah, for I'm going to be first on the market. I'm going to get one. I'm going to be first on the market to try to get me one of those. Ain't no doubt about it. Give me an Aflac switch. Motormouth Mall, keep on keeping on with your bad self. Welcome to the weekend, my friend. Sounding real good downtown, Colorado Springs, Motormouth Mall. God bless you, God keep you, and I'll get back with you.
410. 210. Well, you're in Colorado Springs, and there you go. Right there. 887. There you go, right there. While you're all up in my radio. Look at that. And that's how it is, as long as I want it to be there. Break.
Boy, that's what I need. That's what I need. I need one of them double where I can tune 809 out. Oh, I won't have to talk to that duck. I need one where I can tune 809 out. I know you're reading the mail, so I want one of them where I can tune 809 out. I talk to everybody else in California up this hill.
10-4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's out there reading the mail right now. He's probably wondering how in the world we're getting some talk time up in here, and he's probably out there spiking the mic. I don't know. He might be abusing those midgets. You never know, the break.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to get the midget well out of yesterday. They motorbike about the midget had a bad day yesterday, so the midget ended up like an emergency room. That's okay.
But you can't abuse a midget like that and expect it to keep working for you. You cannot abuse a midget like that and expect it to keep working for you, let alone 6 of them, when they got to be all well-trained and matched to each other, and you get something like that, something goes belly up on you, that midget box is going to be in the emergency room, ain't no doubt about that. And then what's he going to be? He's going to be a mud duck to break.
Yeah, right. Gonna be. Hey, motorbike mom, gonna be. That's my song, but I tell you this, you say gonna be? That's flat. I got that.
Well, it's okay. He'll be back in 10-8 and straight again, man. Just give him a little bit of time. Give him a little bit of time and give him another midget or two. He'll be back 10-8 and straight to break.
Yeah, 14. All right, yeah, we're going to go try to find him some more midgets. Put on later, come on, you mean bad self. I'm going to give him a call and see if we can help him find some more midgets. Maybe he got to put 12 midgets out there. Move around Mall 7 to quickly.
Uh-oh. You said maybe he's going to put 12 midgets out there. Woo-wee, that's a lot of midgets. Man, oh man. Well, I'm going to stick with this one little bitty fat girl to break.
Yeah, 14. But 63 going to get all 12 of them pregnant. 63 going to get all 12 of them pregnant, but you didn't hear that from me, bye-bye.
You say, now wait a second. I almost thought I heard you say 63 was going to get all 12 of them pregnant to break.
That's exactly what I said. Hey, my mom, that's exactly what I said. I'm talking about it. Maybe he'll key down for that.
10-4. Well, his ears ought to be burning. His ears ought to be burning right about this 10:36.
Yeah, motor my mom. All right, then. Motor my mom, if you need me, call me. 7, I'm going to run upstairs. Put it in later. God bless you quickly.
All right, there's 7. Take care. 7-3. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll catch you a little bit later on. Well, you're going to go upstairs. I don't know if you got a speaker upstairs. You just turn the volume up real loud, or if, how that works. But you're going to go upstairs, read the mail for a little bit, and we'll catch you back when you get down here. Hey, 7. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping while you're doing your thing out there on Colorado Springs and bouncing up and down around here like you own part of my real estate out here on the central coast of Cali. 7. Motormouth Mall stepping, I got down.
Now, my mom, I don't have a speaker up there. Now, certain people walk up the steps, man. Hey, my mom, I don't have a speaker, but certain people can walk up the steps and walk all through my kitchen and stuff. That's okay.
Yeah, 10-4. Okay, well, that's okay. You know what's going on. A7. I'll see you.
Yeah, right. And I'll be reading the mail from upstairs.
10-4.
Northern Mountain Mall, what's that weird little digital watch you have fluttering just in the background there?
Oh, I don't know, but I want you to hear what the knob did while you were talking. Here, check this out real fast here.
Reading the mail from upstairs.
10-4.
Northern Mountain Mall, that weird little digital watch you have fluttering just in the background there.
Did you hear how your audio came up? Actually, it's spiked. Too hard to hear what it did there. Anyway, let me stop this. I turned the array with one flip of a knob. I turned the array back up to you. Yeah, it's just a recording. It's just a recording there, Break.
Yeah, once in a while you keep getting this weird digital watch.
When you drop it down, it can't right back up when you turn it back up. Stop. Boy, look here. I want you to get me one of them little NASDAQ switches. I'm gone.
10-4. I should have. Hey, let me do something. Hang on. Don't key up 7. Watch this.
Up to you. Morning there, Break.
Now key up 7.
Motormouth Mall, yeah, come right there. 10-4.
Dog around.
There you go. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to see if I could get. I can't knock you out as much as I can knock out the northwest corner. But, hey, Unit 1, what were you saying about the, there was a whoa, 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 whoa sound in the background?
Yeah, every once in a while you're getting this weird wom, 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 wom sound. Some kind of weird digital wash. Just an undertone of it.
What the heck is that? I don't hear it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Slick 50, way down west. Hello, Slick 50, Slick 50, Slick 50, Grass Shack looking.
Well, 5 double deuce. That might be a certain way to get Slick 50 keyed on. What you think, the break? L5 double deuce. That might be a certain.
It definitely sounds like aliens are invading. I'll let you get back to your fun. You take her easy, Motormouth Mall. Have a good day, no doubt about it. Unit 1.
Hello, 918, slow.
I tell you, Unit 1, yeah, it's just a recording, man. It's just a recording of Pink Floyd's "Welcome to the Machine." You know, this part of that little the background that they've got in there. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's a recording, man. It's nothing bad.
Alrighty. Yeah, just didn't know. Wasn't for sure. Hey,
Mama, hello.
Yourself a good
Friday, hello.
10-4, you have a good day, too. We'll catch you later on. Hey, and 5 double deuce, big old Good Friday wave to you, man. Hope you're having a good day and enjoy the weekend coming up around the bend there, break.
Copy that, definitely, Mama. I heard you out there, but I had to get my toaster. I had to go see Pablo Escobar to get my toaster to talk to you because you kind of shut the northwest corner out. I said, I can get through. Hey, Mama, take care. You have a good weekend, a good Aloha Friday. God bless.
10-4, big ol' aloha right back there to you. Enjoy your Friday to its fullest, and I do appreciate you rolling up in here. Hey, 5 double deuce, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast, right here, right now. I got down.
Aloha, Motormouth Mall, sounding good, 10 dBs. You be nice now, Motormouth Mall, Grass Shack, reading the mail. Aloha.
How about it? Aloha, 10 dBs. Holy cow, that's a whole lot of dBs. And other station out there said Motormouth Mall, how about it? I got you just before I keyed the mic. So hello to you as well, Motormouth Mall stepping.
Motormouth Mall. Yeah, well, you know, Motormouth Mall, I got this Moonraker facing right at you, so yeah, if I move it to the side, it'll drop you down, but it's okay, Motormouth Mall, sounding good all the time in my radio. Aloha.
Aloha, right back there to you there. Hey, 5 double deuce, yeah, I know it'll drop down a little bit, but not too much. I think right now I got things under situational control that I can pretty much guarantee a certain amount of something in your receiver to break.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. It's just going. Every time you key down, I hear you, nobody else. Which is good, because you wiped everybody else out of my radio. Motormouth Mall with that base station, always good. I don't mind. Hey, I don't mind you all up in my radio all day. I don't care. Motormouth Mall, take care. Good sounding radio. Aloha.
10-4, likewise, good sounding radio down here too. 5 double deuce. You're always putting a hammer down here. I don't know what you're doing or how you're doing it. I know you say you got a Moonraker 4. I mean, you got one. Maybe you got more than one. You got a whole bunch of something coming down here. Hey, 5 double deuce. Good day to you once again. Aloha, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Right here, right now.
10 Roger. You have a good one, Motormouth Mall. I'm going to step wide to the side and light me this one joint I rode. Bubba Kush. We're just pushing that Bubba Kush. Motormouth Mall, take care. I'm gone.
10-4, take care. 7 3s. I'm out reading on the smell. Me and this mud duck station got down.
How about a Motormouth Mall? How about a Motormouth Mall?
Hey, before I step to the side, hello, Slick 50. Hey, Slick.
I heard somebody say hello, Motormouth Mall, but then if 5 double deuce keyed up the break.
Copy on the Grass Shack, 522 gun.
Get back in that Motormouth Mall. Excalibur's wide to the side with his knees in the breeze.
10-4 to Excalibur, take care while you got the knees in the breeze and you're wide to the side. You're sounding good out here on the Central Coast of California, and I ain't lying.
Well, Slick 50, you guys take care of them. Step wide to the side and light this joint up and let Motormouth Mall do his thing so I can listen. 522 gone. Slick 50, have a good one. 522, say aloha.
No, northwest corner.
Hello, around the northwest corner.
Stranger keeps getting knocked down.
Hey, it's the Catfish Dog up here in the northwest corner, waving a hand there, Motormouth.
Waving a hand right back at you. Hope you're having a good day out there, Break.
Hey, One Eye Radio. We're having a good day. How about yourself? Motormouth Mall up here in Portland, Oregon. Set it once again.
Hello, around Oregon. I hear you too, I do.
Corner.
Pipe.
No doubt about it, they're missing.
10 Roger, Copper Top. I don't know what you're doing, but you bust right through. You went right through the whole crowd. Copper Top, take care. 522 said, you have a good Nokoi day. Aloha Friday. Copper Top, I'm gone.
Hey there, 522. Tell Copper I said hello. Copper Top, I said, did I say Copperhead? I should have said Copper Top. Tell Copper Top I said hello out there, 522, and let me get my knees up in the breeze. Motormouth Mall right here, right now. He got down.
Hello, One Eye Radio, right back. Aloha, Shaka, One Eye Radio. Hey, Copper Top, I'm talking to Nickel. Motormouth Mall's waving. He's sending a message to you. Copper Top, that nickel is a real wooden nickel. All love and aloha. Copper Top, Motormouth Mall's waving. I'm back quiet.
I said, Motormouth, what did you do, Break?
What do you mean, what did I do? Hey, wait a second now. What do you mean, what did I do there, Break? Hey, BBI. You said Motormouth Mall, what did you do? And I don't know what I did. Hey, BBI.
Know the power of the dark side.
Motormouth Mall got down.
Don't worry about it.
Your audio is all pinched up. You're only taking up about 3 kcs worth of bandwidth, and it's real chopped. It's like you're running a compressor and then running it into the radio or something. It's weird. Now, your bandwidth is just chopped way back, and there's no...
918.
Yeah, I'm just doing something a little bit different there. Trying to cram a little bit more audio in a small place. It's not pinched up. You might have your bandwidth set a little bit weird, but it's not pinched. It's not tight. I guarantee that. A BBI. It ain't tight, and it ain't pinched. It might be narrow, but that's besides the point. That's a different situation. That's not the same as pinched or tight. That's called narrow. So it's pretty narrow, and you may have your receive set too wide, or you might have things set too weird, but it works there, Break.
Oh man, old BVI.
Well, I got the filter set for 5 kcs wide. It's just tight. Your signal occupation is real tight.
Yeah, my signal occupation is 5 kcs off, actually 6 kcs off either center, or off the center of the frequency. I'm on 27025, and I'm actually down at 019 and up to 27031. And that's roughly 12 kc of bandwidth, and that 12 kc of bandwidth equivalates to about 6 kilohertz of audio. I know that you think I don't know the difference between IF and audio, and I know that you don't believe what I'm saying, and I can tell you that the folks at Orban also may not know what they're doing, but I can tell you there, BBI, that I got this thing about 6 kcs of audio out there in your receiver. Now, if your 6 kcs is only hearing 2.3 kcs, I don't know what to say there, but I'm not as wide as I normally am, but I'm not as narrow as you think I am there, Break.
Have a good day. Thanks for bumping it back. Take care. Unit 1.